in-depth analysis with seasoned guests. YS Live with your host Yemi Sonde on Splash 105.5 FM Tuesdays 10 to 12 noon. YS Live Politics.
The more we now reorientate people, the more people begin to see that leadership is not about do or die and that politics shouldn't be about me but we.
Sports, security, law, education.
It is only when the education of a country is well developed that that country can have the true development.
Entertainment, economy, health, business, religion, culture, environment, health, and fact files to widen your horizon. YS Live, Splash FM 105.5 Ibadan, 10 to 12 noon, Tuesdays. YS Live, English and Yoruba language.
To bawa and become legally, you are the one constituted to be there as the authority.
For advert placement and inquiries, call 0803 552 9883.
YS Live with Yemi Sonde on Splash 105.5 FM. YS Live.
YS Live.
YS Live.
ojúmọ́ ní gbogbo ibi tí afẹ́fẹ́ ètò yìí ń bá ń fẹ́ dé ní gbogbo ibi tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa jákèjádò gbogbo àgbáyé torí a ti lu jára púpọ̀ Ìbàdàn nìkan kọ́ ló ti ń gbọ́ wa kì í ṣe ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nìkan ni wọ́n ti ń wò wá lórí ẹ̀rọ alátagbà tó ń jù káàkiri àgbáyé gbogbo àgbáyé ló ń wò wá gbogbo àgbáyé ló ń gbọ́ wa à ń sọ̀rọ̀ à ń gbèsè a sì ń ṣe ohun tó yẹ ká ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí oníròyìn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń pè wá ẹ̀yin tó bá sì ṣe wá láǹfààní ní ohun tó jẹ wá lógún láti mú wá fún yín ní gbogbo ìgbà lórí ètò yìí níjẹjọ ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú lásọ pàápàá èyí tó kan ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ gbọ̀n tó kàn wá nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ la mójútó níjẹjọ nígbà míì wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ àgbẹ̀ ni àbọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀sìn àbí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀gbìn àwọn ọ̀gbà míì wà tó jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ eré ìdárayá amúlùdùn ètò ààbò ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ètò òfin àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ètò ìlera àbí ká gbé èèyàn pàtàkì wá láwùjọ tí a rò pé ètò ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀ lè ṣe wá láǹfààní láti lè mọ irú ẹsẹ̀ tá à ń gbé tó ń jẹ́ bá ti kúrò nínú ìṣẹ́ wọ́n ní ìṣẹ́bùṣe o àmọ́ tí oúnjẹ bá wá di pé ó ń di gágá ká tó rí jẹ Desmond to the G gbogbo òrùngbọ̀n yẹn yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa gbọ̀n ni bẹ́yìn ò bá jẹun gidi irùngbọ̀n kì í dán bẹ́yìn ò bá jẹun gidi irun orí gan ò ní wù dáadáa ẹni tí ò jẹun gidi inú a máa bì ara a sì máa kàn a sì máa ṣe ohun tí ò yẹ kó ṣe ẹni bí ń pa tẹ́ bá ń wàásù fún a sọ fún yín pé kẹ́ ẹ kó síwájú ẹ̀sùn síwájú òun ò gbọ́ wàásù bó bá sì ní ó yàgò lọ́nà a níta ló ń kọrin ṣẹ́yẹ ló ń kọrin ni àbí barista kò ní gbọ́ kò ní gbà ni tí ebi bá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa gbilẹ̀ nílùú ó jẹ́ ohun tó yẹ kí ìjọba kí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa gbé ní ìgbésẹ̀ láti máa rí wípé nínú gbogbo wàhálà tó wà ńlẹ̀ ebi ò tún gbọ́dọ̀ kún bó wà ní ebi ò ṣe ní kún bó lọmọ Nàìjíríà yóò ṣe róúnjẹ jẹ àwọn àgbẹ̀ bó ni wọ́n ṣe tó nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà yìí ìjágbẹ̀ tiẹ̀ wà mọ́ tó bá wà mélòó ni wọ́n àwọn èrè oko tí àwọn àgbẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń kó látoko ǹjẹ́ à ń ríbi fi wọ́n pamọ́ sí débi tí ò ti ní bàjẹ́? Àwọn ìwọ̀nba tó sì ń ṣe iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ yìí ṣé wọ́n fà láàfin ara ṣe? Ṣé wọ́n fi ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ ṣe? Gbogbo èrè oko tó yẹ kán kó láti tà, àwọn oníjàǹdùkú wọ́n lé wọn kúrò lóko. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ní àwọn ẹranko wọn, ohun ọ̀sìn wọn ló ti fi jẹ tán. Oúnjẹ wá di ohun tí ó wá dọ̀ wọ́n gógó. Èló ló ń ta kóńgò rẹ̀ sí báyìí? Dàmọ́lẹ̀ èló lè ń ra kóńgò ẹ̀wà? Ẹgbẹ́ èló náà tiẹ̀ ń ta ṣu báyìí? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ń lọ ọjà pẹ̀lú mi, èló ló ń gé ẹran? Oúnjẹ tí ò wá tó ta ni atukọ̀ wá látòkèrè lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ sí yẹn tiẹ̀ ṣe wá láǹfààní, àti òkèrè kó ń jẹ wọ̀lú ṣó ṣe wá láǹfààní. Èyí tá à ń ṣe níbí sótó wa jẹ. Àléébù àbí wo ló wà nú àwọn oúnjẹ tí à ń kó wá láti ìlú ọba? Àwọn kan ní kẹ́míkà náà fi ń gbà pé kẹ́míkà yẹn gan ń fa kánsà. Wọ́n ní o. Wọ́n ní kẹ́míkà náà fi ń gbà, wọ́n ló ń kó bá ètò ìlera wa. Ó dà wọ́n tẹ̀ wá ní kọ́ máa kó oúnjẹ wọ̀lú mọ́. Kọ́ máa tẹ̀ wá kó oúnjẹ wọ̀lú mọ́. Ká dúró lórí ká dúró lórí tiwantiwa. Oúnjẹ tá a bá ṣe nílẹ̀ wa ká dúró lórí ẹ̀. Mélòó là ń ṣe nílẹ̀ wa o? Mélòó ni àwọn oúnjẹ tí à ń ṣe nílẹ̀ wa, iṣẹ́ ọ̀gbìn gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ tẹ́lẹ̀? Mélòó ni? Àwọn nǹkan yìí àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ la fẹ́ wò láàárọ̀ yìí. Kí sì ni àwọn ọ̀nà tí a gbà láti lè dẹ́kun ebi ọ̀pápá ńlá? Ebi wà ń gbòòrò, ebi wà ń ta o. Ebi wà ń gbòòrò, ebi wà ń ta. Ìjọ tó bí kọrin jọ sí, ó ní fọ́múlà 010. 001 fọ́múlà 000 omi lẹ lòmíì fi ń gbé báyìí. Ẹni tí ń jẹ mẹ́ta tẹ́lẹ̀ kò rí méjì jẹ mọ́. Ẹni tí ń jẹ méjì agídí ló fi ń jẹ kan. Àsìkò ń jẹ wọ̀lú mọ́. Ìjọ́ wo la gbọ́ tán náà kọ́sítọ̀mù lọ sí ọjà tí wọ́n sì kó gbogbo rẹ̀ sí, tí wọ́n ní imported rice ni wọ́n. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó mà dógùn. Kí nìdí tó fi rí bẹ́ẹ̀? Ǹbó la fẹ́ gbà? Ebi ló ń kanlẹ̀kùn yìí, a sì gbọ́dọ̀ ṣílẹ̀kùn fún. Ó tiẹ̀ ti wọlé, wíńdò ló gbà wọlé ní àbájá, ó fò fẹ́ǹsì ní àbójálẹ̀kùn. Ebi pilẹ̀ ti wọlé, kébi má wàá lù wá pa pátápátá. Ọ̀nà àbáyọ̀dà. Àwọn tá a wò láàárọ̀ yìí nìyẹn. Yẹmi Sonde lórúkọ tèmi. Àwọn àlejò mi ti wà ń kalẹ̀ tí a jọ mẹ́nuba ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Dr. Ṣẹ́gun Mákànjúọlá, veterinarian ni wọ́n, poultry and agricultural expert. Ẹ káàárọ̀ sà.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ olóòtú.
Alàgbà Abbas Balógun, retired assistant superintendent of customs.
Ẹ kú ojúmọ́ sà.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Yes sir.
Ilé ńkọ́?
We thank God sir.
Bó o lọ̀rọ̀ ibi yìí? Ṣé kò tí ì dọ́dọ̀ tí ń sà?
Olúwa ṣe kò ní dọ́dọ̀ gbogbo wa.
Àmì ẹ̀rí lẹ́gẹ́lẹ́gẹ́ ṣe ń jẹun dáadáa.
Yes doctor.
Fọgbàdì òṣìlẹ̀kùn. Ẹ sọ fún Progress My Media àkókò rẹ̀ sọ́hùn. Èèyàn lè ṣe gbẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ gan kó máa kébi máa pa kó máa rò ń jẹjẹ. Àmọ́ àwọn tó bá ti rìn báyà níbo lẹ̀ ń jẹ́ sí gan sà.
Ọlá Olúwa náà ni.
Àwọn adẹ̀lẹ̀ ń tọ́jọ kò ní gbówó tó bá ń gbówó bọ̀ báyìí ṣé wọ́n gbé fún yín.
Àtò. Gbogbo wa lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run.
Yes, this morning we're looking at food importation, its impact on achieving food security in Nigeria. Yes, what I've been talking about is in Nigeria, farming. Yes, it's very important for any nation that does not take very important take farming very important, would of course suffer. Hunger would prevail in such nation, and where there's hunger, there will be a lot of angry men. When you are hungry, you can't be easily angry. You get annoyed to everything. You are frustrated. Where there is hunger, there is a lot of issues. There's a lot of problems. You are not well fed. You are malnourished. You are not healthy. Then of course there would be a lot of wahala. So to avoid such wahala, we have a lot of farmers in the country. Some are discouraged to go on their farms because of bandits' activities on those farms, on their farmland, and of course plantations, and what they have been able to put together, and hope shattered in a lot of times, over and over again, and nothing is done. The government has done nothing so far, well, so to speak. Whatever effort the government is putting, it's yet to really take effect totally and give hope to these farmers. And a lot of them are left that farm to do something else. And so we have hunger in the nation. Those years were gone when we would eat 3 times, sometimes 4 times. Somebody like Desmond will even take some cashew nuts and oranges after eating 6 times in a day. We take orange and a lot of fruits. But now he doesn't even have fruits to eat again. You go to J to buy fruits now, you should be going to J with like 10,000 naira. So what are we talking about? So fruits is very good for the body, but how many of us even purchase those fruits now? Yóò tí jẹun náà ló fẹ́ ebi ń pa mí ọlọ́ṣẹ́ ń polówó ní wẹ́n nínú ká tó wẹ̀ ta ìyá fọ́nú á tó fọ̀ ta. So where you're not even eating good food. Then fruit is also good food. But you can't be living on fruit all through your life. But even how many of us really eat fruit now? That's the truth. So a lot of us now eat 1 square meal. Sometimes some people will say, I'm fasting. You don't know. They're fasting because they don't know what to eat, or they don't have what to eat. But now we need to really look at what we should do. Government had banned food importation, and what we produce in Nigeria is not enough to cater for us. So what do? Customs some times ago went to Izibodija market and impounded a lot of, they said, imported rice. How much is a bag of rice now? 30-something thousand naira? So bad. 30 watts? 30-something? 25, 28, 27?
Thereafter.
They're about 30,000 naira. Wow. Àwọn èèyàn tí ra màálù mọ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ ṣèpò ìfẹ́ ṣènáwó báyìí màálù báyìí ẹ bá ń gé tán kí ẹ jẹ́ jámọ́ ẹ má pèrò púpọ̀ àti ń gẹ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀. So what are we talking about? Food price hike. We will look at different issues. How do we solve this problem? Where do we go from here? What are the indicators of food security? How progressive is Nigeria relating to achieving food security? What are some of the factors limiting agriculture and food productions in Nigeria? Impact of importation on food items? The activities of the agencies regulating food items imported into Nigeria. We look at it, and of course, ways to mitigate the challenges facing food production and food security in Nigeria. And again, we will look at Damola, something with the audio. Are complaining about your audio there, but not Splash audio. I'm talking about your Facebook audio. Now, something about food price hike, and yes, family was sending something. You need to link food price hike with workers' minimum wage. Can their salary take them home? Big question, seeking for big answer. How much is the salary now? With all the 30,000 increment or minimum wage, food price is very high now. Will that 30,000 even put food on your table? Not to talk of your wife and children. So let's look at so many issues. These are some of the things we look into this morning. My name is Yemi Sonde. This is YS Live. Yemi Sonde Live on Splash 105.5 FM. After this break, we'll come into the program. Good morning.
breakfast àṣírí ibẹ̀ nìyẹn. bí ìyá mi máa ṣe ń jí láfẹ̀mọ́jú wọ́n á ṣe oúnjẹ fún wa kí wọ́n tó sáré lọ sí ibi iṣẹ́. lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà bàbá wa máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ dalẹ́ wọ́n sì tún jí lówùúrọ̀ láti gbé mi lọ sí ilé ẹ̀kọ́. kò wá sí bó ṣe lè di gádígádí tó kì í rìn wọ́n láti máa bá mi ṣeré. ìdí ìrètí wọn kì í kúrò nílé láì jẹ big protein breakfast.
bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọjọ́ rẹ pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ òwúrọ̀ tó kún fún big protein amárata kébé.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Do you know that you have the right to quality broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that your complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that your complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
Hello, Michael. We're about to start the meeting. I can't see you in the office. Where are you?
Hey, boss. I'm still at home. I have a bad headache. I know it's an important meeting, but not sure whether I can make it.
Michael, I understand. Don't worry. Take Brustan Extra. It contains ibuprofen, paracetamol, and caffeine and provides fast relief from headache. I am sure you'll feel better soon. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We must start the meeting, though Michael is not here.
Hey, look! Michael is here!
Brustan Extra really works. Brustan Extra, fast relief from headache. Available in pharmacies near you. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Brustan Extra, a quality product from Rambaxay, a Sun Pharma company.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni o Panadol Extra náà ni Panadol Extra ó tún ti ń bẹ báyìí nínú ìdí kékeré oníkápẹ́lẹ́tì mẹ́rin $50 péré. Panadol Extra kẹ́nẹ́ ni Panadol Extra mú tura bẹ́ẹ̀ fọ́rí ìrora ẹ̀yìn ìrora oríkèé ìrora nǹkan oṣù àti ìrora eyín tí ìbá ṣe Panadol kò lè jẹ́ bí Panadol tá ìpadà ò bá sí lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ méjì lọ rí dókítà. Panadol Extra ní paracetamol àti caffeine nínú kò sí fàlàbọyún àtàwọn ọmọdé tọ́jú orí wọn kéré sọ́dún 12.
Wetin you need na safeguard.
Children that like to play.
Them like to play.
Small pigs that must jolly oh.
Them like to jolly oh.
But remember one thing, protect them with safeguard soap. Protect them with safeguard. Protect them with safeguard soap. From the teen and yama so the future go better.
Safeguard antibacterial soap. They comot every yama for body. E also dey available for 50-gram size.
Charles! Yes, mommy? Go and bring 2 sachets of hypo bleach for me. Why 2? Because I'm using one to soak the whites and using one to kill all the germs.
But I can't see any germs here.
They are so tiny you can't see them. But they are there. And that is why I trust only hypo bleach to kill them all.
Make your white fabrics whiter and your household free of illness causing germs and viruses with the disinfecting power of hypo bleach.
You can have it hot, big chocolate. You can have it cold, big chocolate. You can have it at home, at school, at work, or when you hit the road. It doesn't matter who you are, grown up or a kid. Enjoy the chocolate to goodness every day because you need to reach your peak. Everybody needs nourishing goodness. You can never have enough, it's true. Taste the nourishment you can enjoy. Big chocolate it is.
Kids, grown-ups, it doesn't matter. Have a rich cup of peak chocolate anytime and enjoy the delicious nourishment of chocolatey goodness.
Big chocolate it is.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
And the winners for the Indomie Eat and Win promo are Mrs. Obi and Davy.
Yes, mommy, we won! We won!
Yes, we won!
David, you still haven't told me how you won.
It's simple.
Tipples done with Indomie Eat and Win.
Indomie Eat and Win?
Yes! Just buy 10 Indomie Tipples pack, find the unique code at the back of the pack, go to www.indomitables.ng and enter your code to win amazing prizes every week and a star prize of 100,000 naira.
Wow! Let me go and get my Indomie now.
Hey, Omo, make you no sleep on top bicycle. This better don't tie rapper. For those of una whenever using an MTN SIM for over 15 days now. MTN don't charge. Come increase your welcome back of our woof to 12 times your recharge when you load 100 naira and above. Yes, so no be one, no be two, no be three, no be four, no be even 10 self. Now 12 times your recharge, then go take credit and data knock your phone. This one means if you recharge 100 naira, MTN go summer you with 900 naira credit plus 300 naira data bonus. If you call recharge 200 naira, now 1,800 naira credit go drop for your phone plus 600 naira data bonus. Just make sure so you use *161* recharge pin hash take recharge and enjoy your bonus for up to 30 days. Omo, this one don't pass welcome back. MTN can add shop banker second term on top self. Hey, where that my MTN SIM? Make me self begin follow enjoy better too.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
It's a win, yo. Okay, I want to I want papa. We dey connect a 2-man gapa. I want to be fresh, that's like they taraba. Too much money, or shapa de gada. Owo, goodie, ego. I don't play, I don't win, no ewo. I don't withdraw sharp, no delay, oh. Frapstar level, no be play, oh. Bonus yakpa, instant payment, cash out soon go, virtual games, frapapa. It's a win, you frapapa. It's a win, you frapapa. It's a win, you. Visit www.frapapa.com for the best in sports betting and online gaming. Frapapa, it's a win.
Àkókò ìjà tó pápá ń bá rìn jù tá àti retí ń lọ kó sókàn báyìí o kì í sí ibú yẹn láàrin jù bá náà lọ. Ó mà ṣe o ẹ̀wù bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń kú bí ojú pì ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àgbáwọlẹ̀ lọ́tún lọ́sí. Ó dilẹ̀ gbága yìí ó ṣubú yàkàtà ó fìdí rẹ̀ ní ìjà parí o kò sógun mọ́ kò sọ́tẹ̀ mọ́ àlùbámí ni bọ́sìkà tó borí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Gba ìtura kíá kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀fọ́rí ìrora àti òtútù pẹ̀lú bọ́sìkà. Bọ́sìkà ń gba ẹ̀fọ́rí ìrora àti òtútù lágbàwọlẹ̀ ní kíákíá. Bí àyípadà kò bá sí lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ mẹ́ta lọ rí dókítà.
YS Live.
YS Live.
Yes, you can join our online audience by watching this program live on Facebook on Splash 105.5 and of course Yemi Sonde Entertainment Limited on Facebook and Instagram at Splash FM 1055 at Instagram at YSE Limited, Twitter at Splash FM 1055, Twitter at YSE Limited, and of course LinkedIn at YSE Limited. YouTube Splash FM 1055. On YouTube, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Yemi Sonde Entertainment Limited, to watch a recap of our programs. Yes, let me quickly look at what we have as headlines for today in our national newspapers. EFCC detains ex-Kwara governor over 9 billion naira probe. That's taken from The Nation. After grilling him for hours over alleged diversion of 9 billion naira, operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, yesterday detained former Kwara State Governor Abdul Fattah Ahmed. Sources within the anti-graft agency confirmed that the former governor was not allowed to go home after facing a crack team of interrogators at the EFCC headquarters in Jabi, Abuja. Ahmed was said to have arrived at the EFCC office at about 10 a.m. yesterday to honor the agency's invitation. One of the sources said, and for the past 7 hours, he had been in the interrogation room writing statements. Though detail of this case are still sketchy as of press time, I think it is connected to how funds to the tune of about 9 billion naira was diverted from the coffers of Kwara State government during his tenure as governor of Kwara State between 2011 and 2019. EFCC detains ex-Kwara governor over 9 billion naira probe. And of course, from the Daily Times, we have NSC strike grounds Kaduna as banks, schools, airport, train station, electricity orders shut down. Wahaba accuses El-Rufai of lying against union leaders. IGP deploys officers, operational assets in troubled state. Electricity, government schools and offices, banks, the airport and train station have all been shut down in Kaduna State as part of a 5-day warning strike called by the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC. Workers from across the state, as well as the leadership of all NSC affiliate unions, are currently gathered in Kaduna, the state capital, to ensure the strike success. Workers gathered at the NLC state office near the state secretariat at 8 a.m., holding placards with different descriptions against state governments to begin a rally. The NLC president, Comrade Ayuba Wahaba, is currently leading the workers and has announced that there will be no withdrawal and no surrender until the state governor, Malam Nasser El-Rufai, reverses the sacking of workers and pays those who were sacked about 4 years ago. NSC strike grounds Kaduna as banks, schools, airports, train station, electricity orders shut down. That's taken from the Daily Times. And from the Punch, Yoruba Nation, forget is saying rally. Monarch tells Igbo orders. The assaying of his saying, Oba Abdulgani Salau, has asked Yoruba Nation agitators, including Sunday Adeyemo, also known as Sunday Igbo, not to visit his saying for now. The monarch said this in a telephone interview with the correspondent of Punch newspaper in Ibadan on Monday. Oba Salau said the current mood in the town was not suitable for such rally because it could easily turn violent. 5 youths were reportedly shot dead by men of the Nigerian Customs Service on Thursday while people were celebrating Eid al-Fitr. The NCS men were reportedly pursuing a sport utility vehicle which was loaded with dozens of foreign rice. The monarch said, yes, I said they should not bring Yoruba Nation rally to his saying. The town is not in the mood for such rally now, considering what happened last week. You can know when they will start, but anything can happen along the line. The people are still grieving, so they should not come to his saying for any rally now. Yoruba Nation, forget a saying rally. Monarch tells Igbo orders. That's taken from the Punch. Yes, and that's all we have on today's headlines for Tuesday, 18th May in the month of May 2021. Now we're coming to what we have as our focus this morning, and that is food importation, its impact on achieving food security in Nigeria. My guest, Dr. Segun Makanjola, is a veterinarian and poultry and, of course, agricultural expert. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Mr. Abbas Balogun is a retired assistant superintendent of customs.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, we'll look at it from this focus, food importation, its impact on achieving food security in Nigeria. Food importation, is it good for us or bad for us? I think I should start with the farmer himself.
For us, food importation is bad. Absolutely. Because not only Nigeria economy, to a lot of perceptions, health, because we've been involved in the struggle to ban frozen chicken, and the notes we put together at that time, 80% was on health and 20% on economy. We don't support it. We should develop our system of putting food in the table of our people. Food should not be imported to Nigeria from anywhere for whatsoever reason. A nation like Nigeria is supposed to be food self-sustained. And if not now, we should plan towards it and be very serious with the planning. Not just coming up with policies, but coming up with implementation and monitoring that will lead to evaluation. So I will never support food importation. I will go with ban on all food items importation to Nigeria.
The retired custom officer.
Hello, sir.
You share the same view?
I said the same view. I buttress his point by adding that you see, food importation into this country.
Just come closer to the mic.
Okay. There's something that is not welcome. There are so many dangers in importing food items. You see any food items coming from abroad, it may be canned. You don't know the year of manufacture. You don't know the times, the years or months it spends on the water.
But the custom is there to check.
Hello?
Custom is there to check.
Yeah, we are doing it. We are checking. We are checking. You see, and when we check and we find out that this one is manufactured in this month and they are bringing it to Nigeria, maybe something that has been produced 3 or 4 years ago, and an illicit businessman went abroad to bring it into the country, and we intercepted such a container at the port or at the port of entry at the border station, be impounded. Then we call on the attention of the NAFDAC and this quarantine people also to have a look into it before we transfer it to our warehouse. You see? And that brings these hoodlums. By the time we are carrying this thing to our various offices where we deposit the load, the hoodlums will intercept our officers without knowing what is going on, without knowing the content of the container or what's so-called the lorry that carry it.
They intercept.
The hoodlums intercept customs. These illicit traders will ask the hoodlums to intercept customs. And you can shoot. We use the rifle to defend ourselves. Understand?
But it was said in the news I read now that custom officer shot at saying pursuing a car, and that killed about five youths. 5 youths were reportedly shot dead by men of the Nigerian Customs Service on Thursday while people were celebrating Eid al-Fitr. They shot, which is stray bullet you want to call that. Yeah. They shot at these guys maybe by mistake while pursuing a car, pursuing a sport utility vehicle which was loaded with dozens of fallen rice.
Dozens of fallen rice. You see?
And you said you should not shoot, but now they've started shooting.
When you are pressed to the wall.
How?
When
pursuing a rice, a car loaded with imported rice, should they shoot? You are pursuing a car.
We are pursuing a car, right?
Loaded with rice. Should they shoot in the first instance?
Should our officers shoot?
Yes.
Do you know what the hoodlums have done to many officers before they retaliated? Before our officers retaliated, we can't just shoot, and we are not madmen. We are governed by law.
But now
we carry the rifle to safeguard ourselves.
Now that shooting now killed 5 innocent youths.
And that is why the public has to warn their children.
Are you saying this youth that
these illicit traders?
Are you saying this
we recruit this?
Hold on, sir. Are you saying this youth that were killed are at fault?
The law belongs to them? The law belongs to them. They hire them against customs.
Hold on. These youths that were killed were not those in the car. Stray bullet killed some innocent youths. That's what I'm saying.
You see, in the course of operation, anything can happen. Officers can even die. Officers can even die at the hands of all these hoodlums.
Should they shoot at all?
Should our officers shoot at all? They shouldn't, but when they are pressed to the wall, they will retaliate. Should know.
Anyway, let's focus on this food issue because I'm going into another thing entirely. I really wanted to treat that not on this program. Yes, any kama gbe oúnjẹ wọlé, oúnjẹ tí ó wà nílé tí à ń ṣe kò tó wá jẹ. Àwọn àgbẹ̀ wọn tó nǹkan mọ́, èrè oko kò tó nǹkan mọ́. Àsìkò oúnjẹ wọlé, wọ́n bá tó wà. àpò kan rẹ̀ sí èèyàn ọgọ́rùn-ún ló fẹ́ rà ẹ wá ní káwọn tó ń tà kọ́ máa fowó lé àwọn gan tó ń rira iye tó ń ra owó gọbọi ni ọ̀nà wo la fẹ́ gbà kí ló dé tẹ̀ sọ pé kọ́mà kò ń jẹ wọlé ló dáa fún wa o ṣùgbọ́n tá à ń ṣe náà kò tó wá jẹ.
ṣe rí orílẹ̀-èdè tó bá mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ìkan lára àkọ́kọ́ tó yẹ kí orílẹ̀-èdè mójútó ní bí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ìlú yẹn wọ́n ṣe rí oúnjẹ jẹ tí a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ oúnjẹ ẹ jẹ́ ká pè oúnjẹ ní ohun tí yóò fún ara ní agbára. Food is an item that will supply protein, energy, fat, minerals, and water. Now, mo ń sọ pé orílẹ̀-èdè tí ó bá mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó kọ́kọ́ jẹ wọ́n lógún ni báwo ni àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ó ṣe rí oúnjẹ ní orí tábìlì wọn. A máa kọ́kọ́ mọ àwa mélòó la wà lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí àwọn àgbékalẹ̀ wo láṣẹ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ohun ọ̀gbìn àti ọ̀sìn torí méjèèjì ni oúnjẹ ilẹ̀ mélòó la ní àwọn nǹkan tí àwa fi ń sọ wípé a gbọ́dọ̀ gbé oúnjẹ wọ̀lú yìí ni pé ohun gbogbo tí a nílò láti lè jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa ní oúnjẹ ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ni Ọlọ́run ti fi fún wa ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà a ní ilẹ̀ tí ẹ bá fẹ́ mọ̀ dáadáa ẹ wọkọ̀ látẹ̀kọ́ ẹ má gbé ojú òfurufú ẹ má rìn lọ sí ọ̀nà Àbújá ẹ wo apá ọ̀tún yín ẹ wo apá òsì yín a ní ilẹ̀ Ọlọ́run tún fi ojú ọjọ́ tó dáa kẹwàá. When you talk of rain, we have abundance. When you talk of sunshine, we have. And àwọn nǹkan tó ń promote agriculture nìyẹn. Now, nǹkan tó ń tàn miss níbẹ̀ òun ni planning. Ìgbà táwa wà kékeré, gbogbo ilé ló ní ó kéré jù ibi tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe nǹkan tàbí òmíràn bóyá ewédú bóyá ẹ̀fọ́ lẹ́yìn ilé. Àwọn iléèwé wa irú àwọn àgbékalẹ̀ tó yẹ ká ṣe ní kò yẹ ká máa fòṣèlú sọ ọ̀rọ̀ àgbẹ̀ òun ló fa páǹgbó oúnjẹ wọlé. Ìgbà tí àwọn dáàdì ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa hoodlums ibo náà ti wá àwọn kan tí ó jẹ́ wípé nǹkan táwọn fi ń ba ọrọ̀ ajé wa jẹ́ àti tí wọ́n fi ń kó bá àwọn àgbẹ̀ wa láti má jẹ́ kọ́kàn wà níbi oko ṣíṣe mọ́ ó ní pé kí wọ́n ṣáà máa kó nǹkan tí kò lè ṣe wá láǹfààní wọlé. Tí a bá ní àwọn àgbékalẹ̀ lórí ohun ọ̀sìn àti ohun ọ̀gbìn fún àpẹẹrẹ ńsìn àwọn àgbẹ̀ wa ń fẹ́ ń sá lóko torí kò wúlò mọ́ kò sí ààbò tó péjú péye kò sí nǹkan gbáyégbẹ́dùn ní oko mọ́ social amenities these are things that can take our farmers back to the farm. Àwọn tó tún ṣe nǹkan ọ̀gbìn sìn orí kò sí precision farming. Àwọn kan máa dúró dòjò níbi tí ní àwọn ìlú tí wọ́n mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe omi ni wọ́n ń ṣe ẹ̀rọ tó máa fi omi rin ohun ọ̀gbìn wọn nírú ibẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n á ṣe àgbàdo 3 láàrin ọdún tí yóò máa lọ 4 òjò tí ì dé ní May.
ìkọ́kù fìrìfìrì lánàá rò pé yóò rọ̀ ni àmọ́ kò rọ̀.
àti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ àgbàdo àkọ́kọ́ àwọn àgbàdo tá à ń rí àwọn àgbàdo ẹgbẹ́ omi ní àgbàdo àgbẹ̀ gan ò tí ì jáde. Gbogbo wa ní àtijọba àtàwa tí ìjọba wà lórí wọn a láti jókòó ká mú ọ̀rọ̀ àgbẹ̀ ní ọ̀kúnkúndùn tá a bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ a nílò àti gbé oúnjẹ wọlé. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ láwọn ìlú kan sẹ́yìn irú India nígbà kan bọ́n tẹ̀ ṣe pọ̀ tó because àwọn kan tún sọ wọ́n á ní pé torí papọ̀ mélòó ni wá compare to àwọn India àwọn China yẹn àwọn yẹn ò tún wá nílẹ̀ tó àwa nílẹ̀ a ní ojú ọjọ́ tó dáa a tún ní àwọn iléeṣẹ́ research stations tí wọ́n jẹ́ pé lójoojúmọ́ ni wọ́n ń bá wa ṣe ètò pé iye tí yóò máa jáde lórí hectare wa o kó máa pọ̀ sí tírú àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ń kó jáde yẹn dẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí ò bá sáàbò ìjọba tó fẹ́ pèsè oúnjẹ ó gbọ́dọ̀ pèsè ààbò. Ìgbà kan wà tá à ń lọ ní gbogbo àwọn north central yẹn tí àwọn farmers tẹ máa rí actively nísìnyí níbi tí farmer 10 bá wà 2 àbí 3 lè máa ṣiṣẹ́ kí 7 máa ṣọ́ wọn kì í ṣiṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ láti máa ṣọ́ oko tí security bá dáa tí a bá pa gbogbo nǹkan tá a nílò tá a bá pa wọ́n pọ̀ put all the mix together we don't need to import we can be self-sustained in food is my belief.
We don't need to import. But what about some of these goods and foods that are not produced in Nigeria?
Not produced in Nigeria? Like?
They're not found in Nigeria. Apricots and...
Let me explain on that. When you are saying a particular food is not present in Nigeria, what researches have we done on our land? Let me take you through this rice we are talking about. Before people begin to think of rice revolution in Nigeria, most of us think only few areas or few lands permit rice. But researches have come now to make available land suitable for available crop. It's if, okay, wheat. People are saying, because when we had scarcity of maize in poultry, we used wheat as an alternative sometimes before the price went up in the world market. And people begin to say, our land is not suitable for wheat. Not sooner than then, research station came and said, this kind of land will be suitable for this. We are in technology time. What makes China to produce food for their people is the bringing together of the research to the people and implementing it. You won't be gone are the days we always think the northern land are good for soybeans, whatever. Go to Okeogun now. A lot of things has been done. All they need is what nutrients does the land need to sustain this crop. How do we put this nutrient here? Each of those crops you are mentioning are sustained by a particular nutrient, particular elements that can be supplied. If we are really serious with it, we will bring forth all this. And let me tell you also, if it is not for our land, must we eat it? If that is the excuse for importation, do an American take amala as a staple food there? So why should we compare that? Okay, because it's not grown here, I must import it. If you want to eat it, travel there and go and eat.
So it's not everything we must eat.
Whatever, all we need
something
is
like kiwi apples. You think weather would
there is always an alternative to whatever we can produce here that will make our food balance. As I was defining food the other time, what should a food contain? Energy, protein, minerals, vitamins, water, and fat. So, and there are sources to supply each of these.
In different percentage.
In different percentage. So let's make all those available to our people. Instead of, okay, this they want to bring now, maybe they are GMO organisms, genetically modified organs. And when they bring it here, most of those things they can't take over there. At times, excess production, at times, fault in production. These are some of the reasons they bring these things here. And it causes havoc here. How much of cancer did you hear in the 70s? How much of cancer did you hear in the early 80s? But when infiltration of this thing starts coming in, we begin to see manipulation of diseases and infections.
We'll come back after this short break. Thank you.
What do you need in a safeguard?
Children that like to play.
Them like to play.
Small pigs that must jolly oh.
Them like to jolly oh.
But remember one thing, protect them with safeguard too. Protect them with safeguard. Protect them with safeguard too. From the teen and yama so the future go better.
Safeguard antibacterial soap. They come out every yama for body. It also they available for 50-gram size.
A fully furnished, nice and comfortable hostel accommodation in University of Ibadan, or a place for seminars and executive trainings at the same venue? You do not have to worry. Adebayo Akonde Hall suits your lodging needs and provides you a home away from home. Adebayo Akonde Hall is a 4-star hostel built in a serene environment with constant supply of electricity. It has fully furnished rooms that gives you great comfort at an affordable price. Adebayo Akonde Hall is located at Ajibode Extension, University of Ibadan. Visit www.adebayohall.com or call the numbers 0805-699-8718, 0805-699-8719, 0805-699-8720. Adebayo Akonde Hall. Built for comfort. Built for you.
If you don't know the transfer news, you might tell your friends your team has the top striker.
What are you talking about?
If you tell your friends your team has the top striker, they might loudly disagree.
No way.
If they loudly disagree, the whole viewing center might get involved. If the whole viewing center gets involved, you might lose the argument. If you lose the argument, you might kick the floor in frustration. Before things get out of hand, settle it with Google Search. Get the latest football news, live scores, transfers, probabilities, and so much more on your Google app.
Enter the place and it brighten. Make everybody they wonder. Waiting me cause all the shine. Lush hair. Long hair or short doesn't matter. Crochet or dreadlocks can be better. Only for girls we know better. Lush hair. So you want to slay with swag. Gotta be lush hair. Gotta be lush hair. Straight or curly. You know they tango. Lie. Gotta be lush hair. Gotta be lush hair. Wonder how I shine like this. I'm on a lush hair, be the coco. Say you want to know. And if you wanna be fine like me, I can show you where to go. A lush hair, be the coco.
Beautiful people know how to make an impression, and that's why they only trust Lush Hair Extensions to bring out the shine in them. Lush Hair, be beautiful.
Don't worry, Ma. He'll be home on time, just like his dad.
Are you sure?
Yes, Ma. I'm cooking their favorite jollof with Sonia tomato mix. They are here.
Hey, is that jollof ready?
See? Right on time.
Your loved ones will always rush home for tasty meals prepared with Sonia tomato mix.
Mommy, the jollof is yummy.
I wouldn't miss this jollof for anything.
It's so good eating together with a family.
Yes, Ma. All thanks to Sonia.
Sonia tomato mix brings you together. Proudly Nigerian.
And the winners for the Indomie Eat and Win promo are Mrs. Obi and Davy.
Yes, Mommy, we won! We won!
Yes, we won!
David, you still haven't told me how you won. It's simple, John, with Indomie Eat and Win.
Indomie Eat and Win?
Yes! Just buy 10 Indomitables pack, find a unique code at the back of the pack, go to www.indomitables.ng and enter your code to win amazing prizes every week and a stock prize of 100,000 naira. Wow!
Let me go and get my Indomie now.
Hey, Oga and Madam, you don't see the room now. Make I show you the toilet where you could share with the other neighbors.
Now the toilet be this.
What happen?
Oga agent, you mean say na general toilets clean come white like this,
Yes, now. Na hypo toilet cleaner than they use to clean and kill the yama jams come out.
Hypo toilet cleaner? Wow.
Wash your toilet at least once a week with hypo toilet cleaner to keep it sparkling clean and gem free. Available in sachet for 35 naira only. Madam, now 2 years land on one collect.
We go pay for 6 years.
tí ẹ bá délé ọlọ́kà tẹ̀fẹ̀ tẹ̀ra yín lọ́rùn ẹ ó wí pé.
ẹ dákun ẹ fún mi ní àmàlà mẹ́rin pẹ̀lú gbẹ̀gìrì àti ewédú ẹ fi fùkù ṣàkì kọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ àbọ̀dì ògúnfe.
ṣùgbọ́n tẹ bá fẹ́ ra ògùn ibà ẹ wà sọ pé.
ṣebí ibà ni.
bí ẹ ṣe máa ra oúnjẹ sínú yín bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́lẹ́ ló yẹ kẹ́ ẹ máa ra ògùn ibà yìí ẹ máa ra Coartem ó wà lóní hóró aládùn ṣẹ́rì fún àwọn ọmọdé má fi ibà ṣeré yan èyí tó tọ́ láàyò yan Coartem tí kò bá sí àyípadà lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ mẹ́ta lọ rí dókítà rẹ̀.
La deuxième mi-temps de ce
Hello? Eddie, my friend.
Yeah?
May is going to be amazing with DSTV. There are 155 matches from the Premier League,
What?
La Liga, Serie A, Champions League, and FA Cup.
Whoa.
That's 2 of the biggest cup finals and 3 of the best leagues in the world, reaching the pinnacle of the season.
Whoa, that is amazing.
It is amazing, Eddie. And the only place in the world where you can watch all of this amazing football in May is on DSTV.
Be amazed by the world's best football when you get connected to DSTV.
What do you need na safeguard?
Children them like to the play.
Them like to the play.
Small pigs that must jolly oh.
Them like to the jolly oh.
But remember one thing, protect them with safeguard so. Protect them with safeguard. Protect them with safeguard so. From the teen yama yama, so the future go better.
Safeguard antibacterial soap. They come out every yama for body. It also they available for 50-gram size.
Music is made.
Yeah, you're welcome back after that short break. Yes, we've been talking about, if you're just joining us, we've been talking about food importation, its impact on achieving food security in Nigeria. Maybe I should come to my retired Assistant Superintendent of Custom, Mr. Abbas Balogun.
Yes.
I mean, what are the indicators of food security?
Indicators of food security?
Food security, yeah.
That is the essence of custom officers to be at the border stations or at any posts regarding the government laws to impound any perishable goods, or if not perishable, if it is bound, our own duty is to impound and bring it to the notice of the office. Yes, we impound.
From your own perspective, that is part of the indicators.
Yeah.
Abi?
Yes.
For a farmer, if I ask him that question, he will answer me differently.
Yeah.
The indicators of food security. But meanwhile, before I come to that, now, what do you do with these seized goods?
With
the seized goods?
The seized goods be destroyed, be forfeited. No, God damn it. We don't do that. When we make arrest of any perishable goods, like this frozen chicken, or what do they call it? But before I left the service in 2015, Baba Obasanjo gave order that whenever we make arrest of any frozen foods at any border post.
Is it just frozen foods?
Like apple. You know, apple is dutable that time. So they used to pay duty on apple. We release. That is, if not spoiled, we release. They pay their duty. Fresh one coming from abroad, they will pay their duty. That is a dutable item. But in case of this frozen chicken also, is utterly banned.
So what do you do with?
We destroy.
Goods?
We destroy. We call on other agencies whenever we want to destroy. We call them. We invite them to our base of destruction.
How do you destroy?
We pour chemical, we pour petrol, we burn it to ashes.
The indicators from the farmer's perspective.
Yeah, from our perspective, indicators of food security, abundance. You will see sufficient food items, and we will be able to even export instead of importing, and it will help our economy. Now, when you're talking of how are we food sufficient, self-sufficient, we will maximize the potential on our land like they do abroad.
Hold on 1 second. for this.
Mamas, una good morning, no. Help them to they smile every day for school. Make them they brush with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection because Colgate locks calcium in.
Out!
Splash FM 105.5.
Jẹ́ máa lọ, jẹ́ kó rìn yẹn, jẹ́ kó jókòó.
Ó ṣe ìsìnà ẹ̀jẹ̀ kájọ ṣe. Ó ṣe ìsìnà ẹ̀jẹ̀ kájọ ṣe. Ó ṣe ìsìnà ẹ̀jẹ̀ kájọ ṣe. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ kájọ ṣe ẹ̀míra wa. Àgbẹ̀ yìí kì í ṣu ilẹ̀ ajẹyàn. Àgbẹ̀ yìí Ìbàdàn ilẹ̀ ajẹkọ̀. Àgbẹ̀ yìí kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀ ilẹ̀ ara ṣu. Operation Feed the Nation, ìjọba tún gbẹ̀dẹ̀. Operation Feed the Nation, ìjọba tún gbẹ̀dẹ̀. Wọ́n sọ fún wa nípa iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀, ebi máa pa wá. Wọ́n sọ fún wa nípa iṣẹ́ ọ̀sìn, ebi máa pa wá lẹ́yìn wá ọ̀la.
Tan. Now, mo rí pé ń gbádùn orin yẹn. Ẹ máa bọ́rọ̀ yìí lọ.
Food security, another indicator is the pricing. Prices of food will come down because at the sufficient level, we will have enough food. The cost of production will come down because every factor that is contributing to the cost would have been managed by the production volume. Like I was saying, at the level we're able to maximize our land, maximize the potential of the seed, maximize all other factors put together, the prices will be coming down. Where we are doing 3 tons per hectare, when we begin to do like 8 or 10, cost of production comes down, prices in the market comes down, populace will be able, they will enjoy it, and people will be fed. These are the indicators. Then it can take us to exporting our product and increase our GDP.
These are normal conditions, normal situations.
Yes.
We are in an abnormal situation here in Nigeria. Are you not worried?
Very, very. It seems very soon we won't have food. And very soon is very close by.
Why did you say that?
Now, this is May. Farmers are afraid, insecurity. They are afraid to go to farm. And most of the preparation they're supposed to make, they can't make. Secondly, we still do our agriculture the old way. Technology has made agriculture so easy, like we were talking of irrigation system. Yep. So no irrigation system, especially in the south. Another thing that is making me to fear is our governors or government, they are just doing agriculture on paper. You see policies, they look so good.
What about the fantastic intervention that we heard about Anchor Borrowers Program of the Central Bank of Nigeria? We heard about agriculture.
Practical. Those Anchor Borrower Program you are talking about, the way it is loaded cannot bring profit.
How do you mean?
Now, people do, most of these programs are borrowed from abroad. Is it the way they are doing it abroad that we are doing
What are the issues with Anchor Borrowers Program of the CBN?
Monitoring and evaluation.
Are you saying they don't monitor?
They don't, and even if they do, they are not monitoring well. Let me tell you, there are indicators to the success of this thing. Okay, there is an off-taker, aggregate some outgrowers, then what are the duties of each of them? Now, at a point that, let's say the off-taker is even ready, and there will be an intermediary like the CBN you are mentioning. What role? You know, it's just recently we told them don't give money to farmers again. Give inputs and just a little money. Then,
I think that's what they've been doing.
Most time.
I think I have an information there that I'm aware of. In 2016 or 2018 thereabout? Was it 2016 or 2018?
No, Uncle Bora started in the neighborhood of 2015, 2016.
Yes, 2016.
Yeah.
I think I had one or two things to do with some farmers in Kebbi State and the CBN too.
Yeah.
And there was this arrangement with farmers at in Kebbi, where the CBN would give you what's it called now? What do you used
Input.
to? Yeah. They will give you some of these machineries. They will give you some of the seeds.
Inputs.
Rice.
Those are inputs.
These are inputs, and they give you just 50,000 naira.
Yes, as the working capital.
As the working capital.
Good.
To every farmer then it was 250,000, but not 250 by cash. 200 by input, 50,000 by cash.
Yes.
And of course there are off takers.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
That takes this from, they sell the padding rice to the off-takers.
Yeah.
The off-takers takes it to the factory.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And that is why we have this collaboration between Kebbi State and Lagos State.
Yes.
Where there's this Kebbi rice.
Then they do lake rice.
And it was very successful then.
It looks
successful. Are you saying it wasn't successful?
It was not as expected. Now, who is monitoring the input given to the growers?
The CBN is monitoring.
CBN.
Yeah.
Now,
that's their finance. I think the finance development. Development finance department. The development finance department. Yeah.
Now, at what point are the input missing, if well monitored? Farmers divert. Why are we not getting the expected yield per hectare? If well monitored and evaluated.
And the Kebbi government gave them free lands,
Free lands.
So what is our government in the south? Now, the question is, some people will say, in the north, the government are supporting farmers by giving them free lands and all that.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Is that not part of the problems?
It is. That was what I said, that our government are doing agriculture on paper.
Your government?
Yes,
the southwest government?
Even the entire south, east, southwest. They will come out with laudable program. It looks so attractive. But they don't put indicators, monitoring indicators in place. If I'm expecting 10 tons from you, why should you give me 5? And they will mark it success. Why? They will say it's better than that of yesterday. All the input we have given you, the land that has been examined for that purpose is indicating that this should give us 8 to 10 tons, and you are coming with less than that. Don't you see diversion? You see, you give 1,000 broiler to an outgrower, he removes 500 almost immediately. You are still supplying feed for 1,000. He's taking feed out. At the end of the day, it tells you this happened, it died, it does. Instead of giving me 80%, you are giving me less than 80%.
Is that problem of the government or problem of the individual? Both by not monitoring and evaluating. Now, individual farmers are not doing what they should do too. They're not doing it right, so they are part of the problem.
That is why we said they should stop giving them money. Then we now say we don't need individual farming for such program again. We need cluster.
Yes, there's cluster.
I will be my brother's keeper.
In my experience then, in 2016, there is this association of farmers.
Good.
In the north, far north. Association of farmers. They are the association that would recommend, and the government will supply the association with this input.
Yes.
They will recommend per local government.
Yes.
X by number of farmers.
Yes.
That will farm on XY product. Sorry, what do you call it now? Now they farm on the farm on the land. They come back with their produce, and it's taken away by off-takers to the factory.
Yes.
And it is reproduced or processed and made the final product available to the buyer.
Yes.
The end users, the consumers.
Yes.
Can't we have such program in the south and improve our productivity?
We need such those program here. But like we have said, some of our governors, if not all in the south, will not support it. And
But why?
Let me tell you another mistake they are making. If you want to do,
Oyo State governor is not providing lands. Is that what you're saying? For instance, we are in Oyo State.
I'm in Oyo State.
For instance, we are in Oyo State.
It's farmers that are bringing land.
The Oyo State government,
they should come out and tell us.
It's not giving farmers land. Is that what you are saying?
Yes.
Is that part of the reasons why we have food shortage?
It should be. It's one.
So in this entire southwest, is there any government or governor that provides land to the farmers?
Now, let me take you to Ekiti. Tomorrow or so, they said the CBN governor is coming to launch the rice pyramid. Very laudable, but let's see the processes. Very laudable. They want to empower farmers. What level of empowerment and what level of monitoring and evaluation? You see, when we want to get somewhere, we must have factors.
I think the CBN really has to come out and tell us about this monitoring and evaluation team.
Yes.
And tell us how far they have gone. And the problems they have they are encountering.
They keep telling us they've allocated such amount of money to this. We don't see it manifested. Then the issue of government want to promote agriculture and they are picking people off streets. It should stop. My own model is, let's go to the farm, go to Iseyin. Who are the people interested in farming in Iseyin? These are the people we should empower. Not just pick people on the streets and think is a graduate. Are all graduates interested in farming? But people that want to do farming and are not empowered, they are in the villages. But the local government, each ward, should now provide people that are really ready. Our people are afraid of whatever government intervention because they know it doesn't get to them as promised. I tell you.
If
we don't know, it develops wings and fly. We don't know. It should get to the grassroots. Where lands are, okay, I have 10 hectares of land. Show me. We do the mapping. Okay, this is the land you are using. Map it out. No other thing, cassava. Then give the intervention to that guy. Not just look for somebody that will be looking for land. He's still looking for land, and the land is available somewhere. And somebody is even available.
Are you part of the Association of Farmers in Oyo State?
Yes.
Have you approached the Oyo State government?
So many times.
Yeah. For what?
Intervention. We want them to. Okay, I'm in poultry.
When was the last time you approached the government?
Even this tenor.
The Sheyi Makinde tenor?
Yes.
What was your request?
Now we are looking for. Let me give you the last one we did for poultry. Maize was not sufficient. They gave us lines of. We have 22 million tons. We have this. We have that. We can't see it. Okay, are they ordered? Give us the warehouses where this maize are. Poultry need maize every day. When we discover there was no maize anywhere, as much as we don't. They can't show us where the maize are. Okay, what will make the price of maize to go to 200 naira per ton? 200,000 naira per ton.
200,000?
Yes, that's what we buy maize now. People they are bringing 230 to us. I can show you. Maize that we were buying 10, 20, we say it's too expensive. Now
10, 20,000?
Yeah, per ton. Then
now it's 230,000.
Before it went to that 150, we were at 80 this time last year. Now we are talking 200 plus.
1,000?
Yes. And that is when we now went and said, okay.
So what did the government tell you?
They will say we are producing in abundance. Even the Federal Minister of Agric will be defending it. Show us where this, if maize are available, we won't be buying.
So when they say they are producing in abundance, did you ask where?
They will, okay, let me give you the last one that we had. They said government will be giving Southwest 50,000 tons of maize. The whole of the Southwest, what got to us was 10,000 tons. And even as at last week, we have not gotten that 10,000.
You said what got to you?
Yeah, what got to Poultry Association, Southwest.
Okay.
When we were dividing it, because we divide into the southwestern state according to
but
capacity.
What they said will get to you
was 50. In fact, there was a time we read 300,000 tons.
Okay, we did not see 1,000
We
tons.
didn't even see anything till now. And it's over 5-6 months. So, where if the maize is available, they even told us, Oyo, to come and pick our own in Jigawa State. We were ready. No, actually there are silos around. The one for your state is in Monotonia. But the maize they want to give to us cannot be kept in Monoton. We were even ready to go to Jigawa. But where is the maize?
Have you been to the silos before?
The Monoton? Of course.
You do check it.
If there is maize, okay, it's now being used by a private organization.
Wow.
It's been let out.
A private organization for what?
For maize, for storing maize.
For himself?
Of course.
For his own farm?
For his use.
For his own use?
Yeah.
Or your state silos?
Is in Monoton.
I hope the Commissioner for Agriculture is listening to what you are saying.
He should know. Let's go and check who is operating the Monoton silos now. Is it the government or a private?
Okay, is it a PPP something?
Whatever. If it's a PPP, why is government property?
Can government property not be...
Whatever they want to store there should be made available to people.
It should not be made a PPP arrangement.
If it is a PPP, it will even make the price to go up. Because at the time the private want to be stocking it, it will be buying at whatever price to mop up maize in the market for its usage. And if it's a PPP, if as much as it's a private practitioner, he won't sell all. He will reserve some for himself. But government will not have to reserve anything for anybody. It's called first come, first serve. That capacity is about 25,000 tons. So if we have 25,000 tons of maize...
Who is the one... Is it a politician that is using the silos?
No, it's not a politician.
It's a businessman.
It's a businessman.
That's what I was asking. If is it a public-private partnership?
State. Even, you know what the research we need to do now? All the federal government silos across Nigeria, especially the southwest, who are using it now? That's a research we can do.
That's a big one.
These are part of the challenges we are facing. If our reserve cannot carry what we need. So if
it's been given to a private person to be using let out to a private farmer to be using for his own gain. And so if the private farmer is now selling to you, it will be selling a very high price.
A very, very exorbitant price.
Sir.
You're welcome, sir.
You want to add to this?
That is his field, and I'm a federal government worker. I don't know much. I know little or know about.
But are you aware that security is part of the issues that really affects productivity?
How? How come?
Did you say how?
Yep.
Please enlighten him.
Security affects us, farmers especially. I have 10 farmers. I've mentioned it. 4 to 6 have to be watching others farming. And they have to be with guns or whatever to defend themselves. If 10 people are working, we will have more yield than 5 working, 5 securing. So security has a long... okay, they are kidnapping farmers on their farm.
Exactly.
Farms are being shut down because kidnappers are threatening or they are already carrying people. I'm afraid to go to my farm.
This is a national problem.
But it's affecting productivity.
Exactly. It's affecting...
It's really, really affecting us.
It's not a palatable thing.
Oh, it's not.
And you see that these are part of the factors limiting agriculture and food productions in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Security is one very important, very important. Part of the factors are what you said before in terms of availability of lands.
Yeah.
Landed facility from the government.
Yes.
Government intervention is not there anymore.
Yes.
And even as our silos, like I did what you said, it's let out to a private farmer to
I know in this Ibadan, the 11 local government has equipment like tractor, whatever. Are they using it?
So it's just there
for us. Go to each local government, you will see them there. Are they using it for farmers?
What are they using it for?
When we approach them, we need to pay even more than expected.
Are they supposed to give you free of charge?
Even if they are not, it should be negotiable to a level that...
So how much do you pay the government?
It depends on the local government. It varies.
What's the average?
Normally, what we take as the convenient area is tractable 50 hectares of land. Maybe we have 10 farmers, 1 to 5 hectares. They could avoid per hectare. We charge in the neighborhood of maybe 1,000-2,000. Now, if it goes beyond that, the cost of production goes up. And when the government will tell us they have bought tractor for this local government, we want to believe we have to use it. Or we'll go to private people to rent this thing from them. They make profit on it. So if equipments are not available and we don't have control over land, do you know we all like the growers scheme you are talking about? We always tell people you must secure your land for minimum of 10 years, either lease, buy, or whatever, 10 years, so that we can see the continuity of the program. So we should look into all this. If land is not there, if the equipments are not there, and we want abundance of food,
and government intervention is not there.
It's not there. It's no security. We are afraid to go to farms now. Just about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, a farm in Fiditi, very big farm, poultry, had to close down. Do you know the investor was not even in Nigeria? He invested and people are monitoring for him. And the kidnappers were asking for 30 million. And they were threatening them. So the man has to sell off all the bots. They were still laying. And he still have some in growing.
Oh, gosh.
He sold off for security reason. Now, the eggs those ones are to provide, are they in the market now? So, if the eggs are off market, the little that are in the market, the price will go up. This morning I read, the pan are saying, is it not high time we go up on price of eggs again? Maize is going up again. Soya is going up. Cost of production are going up. There was a time we were importing agricultural equipment and whatever for VAT free. Now we are paying VAT. Any importer that brings that will pass the price to us. Equipment, we are paying VAT, we are paying custom duty. There was a time that it was free. So all those costs are coming. Naira to
on egg,
on equipment, on tractor.
on tractors.
Yeah.
But agricultural
It
materials
was free before. Was duty free, but now it's 5%. Go and check. 7.5 VAT. We have 2 containers at the port now. We are waiting that. And on 12, it's about 12 million. If I'm going to sell, am I going to put my money on it? No free lunch.
In Freetown?
In Freetown. So all these areas are not making agri to thrive, especially here. Here.
So àwọn àgbẹ̀ báyìí sìn wọ́n kàn ṣáà wojú Ọlọ́run ni.
Kéèyàn má ṣiṣẹ́ fún oníṣẹ́ ni. No, if you compare, if you say we are making profit or we are just breaking even now, compared to 10, 15, 20 years ago, they've been in this business for how long?
Gbogbo ntẹ wá sọ yìí sọ ma fẹ́ jẹ́ kémi ni mo fẹ́ wọnú iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ báyìí.
Now, we are saying this for people that are concerned to do the needful.
To do the needful.
We need to say it, what we are passing through. And we keep saying it at any opportunity we have. But one day, because let me tell you, another thing is, the investors that are idle money around, the investors are not encouraged to bring in their money. Because when they say we are safe in Nigeria, I laugh. Get the issue of security right. Let the investor come. Farmers are ready to work. We are not lazy.
Farmers are ready to work?
Yes.
The government should support the farmers?
Support. In all areas. And it can be, let's do at, this is my obligation, this is the government obligation, let's come together. They know us now. They know poultry, they know goatry, they know farm. Let's work together, not paper agriculture.
Àpòlò ọjà tá a bá padà dé ẹ láǹfààní láti dá sí gbogbo ohun tá a ti ń bá bọ̀ látàárọ̀ ẹ kú kalẹ̀.
Big protein breakfast àṣírí ibẹ̀ nìyẹn.
bí ìyá mi máa ṣe ń jí láfẹ̀mọ́jú wọ́n á se oúnjẹ fún wa kí wọ́n tó sáré lọ sí ibi iṣẹ́. Lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà bàbá wa máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ dalẹ́ wọ́n sì tún jí lówùúrọ̀ láti gbé mi lọ sí ilé ẹ̀kọ́. Kò wá sí bó ṣe lè di gádígádí tó kì í rí wọn láti máa bá mi ṣeré. Ìdí ìrètí wọn kì í kúrò nílé láì jẹ big protein breakfast.
Bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọjọ́ rẹ pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ òwúrọ̀ tó kún fún pig protein amárata kébé.
Pig, rich for your pig.
Uncle Dentist, wetin be cavities and how Colgate take dey protect my teeth from cavities? Shey dey use comfort?
No dear, na hole for teeth dey cause most tooth pain wey be cavity. But if you use Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection take brush every day, the confirmed formula go help keep natural calcium inside our teeth wey go protect them from tooth decay.
Time don reach to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Now, the Nigerian Dental Association, they recommend Colgate.
Àkókò ìjà tó bá ń bari jù tá a ti ń retí ń lọ kó sókàn báyìí o. Kì í sí ibú yẹ̀rì láàrin jù bá náà lọ. Ó mà ṣe o. Ẹ̀wù bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń kú bí ojú pì. Ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àgbáwọlẹ̀ lọ́tún lọ́sí. Ó dilẹ̀ gbága yìí. Ó ṣubú yàkàtà. Ó fìdí rẹmi. Ìjà parí o. Kò sógun mọ́ kò sọ́tẹ̀ mọ́. Àlùbámi ni Bọ́sìkà tó borí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Gba ìtura kíá kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀fọ́rí, ìrora àti òtútù pẹ̀lú Bọ́sìkà. Bọ́sìkà ń gba ẹ̀fọ́rí, ìrora àti òtútù lágbàwọlẹ̀ ní kíákíá. Bí àyípadà kò bá sí lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ mẹ́ta, lọ rí dókítà.
Football is back, and there are more ways to win on BetKing. With mega odds and the widest market selections ever, you can increase your winnings with an accumulated bonus of up to 225%. Don't have an account? Visit BetKing.com to sign up now and claim a welcome bonus up to 100,000 naira. Stay safe and keep kinging. BetKing, playground for kings.
It's a win, yo. Okay, àwọn gbọ́ pé àwọn fura papa we dey connect and too man gapa àwọn tèmi fresh látàgbàdé taraba too much money ọ̀ṣàpàdé gbàgádà owó kudi ego I don play I don win no ewo I don withdraw sharp sharp no delay o fractal level no be play play o bonus yapa instant payment cash out nkan o virtual games frapapa frapapa it's a win o frapapa frapapa it's a win o frapapa frapapa it's a win o frapapa it's a win o. Visit www.frapapa.com for the best in sports betting and online gaming. Frapapa, it's a win.
This tailor is frustrating me. How does the round neck become a v-neck for God's sake? My deadline is tomorrow.
What are you thinking about, Angela?
With the new normal and everything, I've been more stressed. And my workload at my job has increased rapidly. My bills have also gone up. And I'm thinking of how I can meet up. And I don't even have enough to fund my fashion designing hustle.
Wow, that's quite something. Why don't you sign up on Alert and get a salary-based loan? You don't have to step in a bank and zero documentation.
Really?
Download the app and have access to the salary-based loan to help you manage things better. That's what I've been doing, and they've been giving me the financial support I need.
You're not a good friend, and you're just telling me now.
Get your salary-based loan on Alert with zero documentation, all in the palm of your hand. Note, this is only available for salary earners. Terms and conditions apply. Alert, powered by Wema Bank.
Hey! You can have it hot, big chocolate. You can have it cold, big chocolate. You can have it at home, at school, at work, or when you hit the road. It doesn't matter who you are, grown up or a kid. Enjoy the chocolate to goodness every day because you need to reach your peak. Everybody needs nourishing goodness. You can never have enough, it's true. Taste the nourishment you can enjoy. Big chocolate it is.
Kids, grown-ups, it doesn't matter. Have a rich cup of peak chocolate anytime and enjoy the delicious nourishment of chocolaty goodness.
Big chocolate it is.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
At Splash FM, we believe that the business of broadcasting in today's society should not only be about information dissemination, but ultimately about the quality of those who do the job. Our next agenda is to restore and consolidate the integrity of broadcasting, to train, to equip, and to mentor the next generation in the art and science of broadcasting, leveraging over a decade of excellence in the industry. Anticipate.
Gbogbo ènìyàn ẹ kí kábíyèsí tó wọlé dé. Kábíyèsí o. Ó dé, ó ta gbogbo wọn yọ, ó rọ́ wọn tòkè tilẹ̀, ó balẹ̀ bí ọ̀wàrà òjò. Àmbà! Ohun mímu afúnilágbára tí ń jẹ́ kára ẹni ó jí pépé tó bá dàbí ẹni pàgbára ń lọlẹ̀ tí ò fẹ́ ságbára mọ́. Gbàgòlò àmbà kan kó o gbẹlura. Àmbà energy drink la fi èso guarana pèlò. Ó sì kún fún oríṣiríṣi èròjà aṣaralóore àti fítámì. Tọkùnrin tóbìnrin ló lè mú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò lọ́tí nínú rárá. Ó wà káàkiri ilé ìtajà tó súnmọ́. Béèrè fún kan tiẹ̀ lónìí. Kò jẹ gbádùn tó ṣàrà ọ̀tọ̀. Amber Drink Limited tó wà ní ọgbà Coco Industries 1 Coco Road off Akilo Road ọgbà Ìkẹjà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ló ń pin tó ń tà. Ìwọ náà lè bá wọn dòwò pọ̀ lónìí láti jẹ́ alágbàtà tàbí aláràtúntà. Nọ́mbà yìí ni kó o pè sí 070-2606-4458. Amber Energy Drinks ṣàfikún agbára inú rẹ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ojúlówó Nasco cornflakes kún fún èròjà tí ń ṣara lóore tó dára nítorí wípé Old Flaked cornflakes náà ni Old Flaked cornflakes ní apilẹ̀ṣe ní ìlànà tí gbogbo èròjà ṣara lóore inú rẹ̀ ò fi lè yege. Oúnjẹ aṣara lóore ni adùn inú rẹ̀ àfẹnuwó ó sì dára fún gbogbo ẹbí. Nítorí náà tí àtijẹ cornflakes bá dé, rí i dájú pé Old Flaked Nasco cornflakes ló yàn láàyò oúnjẹ aládùn tó dára ní gbogbo ìgbà.
Ẹ̀sùn mọ́ bí ẹ wá gbọ́ fún mi náà lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin nípa ògùn amárají pépé omega H3 nínú Ramadana tó o bá ti ṣínú tán omega H3 ni ó lò. Òun lẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn ohun ẹ̀yin mùsùlùmí tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ṣínú tán nínú àwẹ̀ Ramadan yìí omega H3 ni kẹ́ ẹ máa lò. Á dá gbogbo okun tẹ́ ẹ ti pàdánù padà sí yín lára lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Omega H3 ó ń fúnni lókun, ó ń ṣagbára dọ̀tun, ó ń mára jí pépé. Àwọn èròjà tó ń ṣara lóore ló ń ṣalátìlẹ́yìn fún. Lo Omega H3 lẹ́ẹ̀kan lójúmọ́ tó o bá ti ṣínu tán. Èmi Alhaji Wasiu Káyọ̀dé Asidik Babanwaka ló ń sọ fún yín pé nínú àwẹ̀ Ramadan yìí ẹ má jẹ́ kí Omega H3 wọ́n nínú ilé yín o. Omega H3 alátìlẹ́yìn fún ìlera tó péye.
Iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ebi máa pa wá wọ́n sọ fún wa nípa iṣẹ́ ọ̀sìn ebi máa pa wá lẹ́yìn wá ọ̀la.
Welcome back. You were talking about issues that our farmers face there in the southwest.
Yes, we have mentioned insecurity. These kidnappers going directly to the farm to abduct farmer or pick any of their. In fact, we do a lot of rallies, especially in poultry, when they kidnap our members. And such people, immediately they are released, they either sell off their farm or quit poultry.
Any son go to do yoda.
Ọbákoso. So àwọn nǹkan tá à ń dojú kọ nìyẹn. Àwọn price ọjà nǹkan tá a fi ń ṣe nǹkan oúnjẹ wa ó ń lọ sókè.
Ṣé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nìkan ni silos náà ti tà fún náà ti fún ẹnìkan kó máa dá lónìí.
Let us do that research. Almost the federal silos in all the southwest are gone.
Nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ńkọ́?
Ó ti lọ.
Wọ́n ti gbé yẹn náà fẹ́ lómi.
They wanted to.
Nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ńkọ́? Ògùn ńkọ́?
Economic viability to federal ministry.
So gbogbo wàhálà ìwà ńlẹ̀ ní ká máa kó oúnjẹ wọlé láti ìlú òkè. Ẹ gbọ́. Bó wàá ni ṣé kébi pa wá kú ni?
You see, in order to protect
security ò jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ kò sóúnjẹ nílùú oúnjẹ ò tó jẹ mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ ń lọ sókè ẹ̀sìn ní ká má kó oúnjẹ wọlé ṣé kébi pa wá kú ni.
Ebi ò lè pa wá kú. We are imploring our government, our government,
every stakeholder
to intervene seriously against the security. Then, in order to protect our young industries, these farmers or no farmers, you see, we people who are the customers that are at the border station needs to be after this food in order not to enter.
A ní ohun tó wà nílé òtó wá jẹ ẹni kèmí má wọlé.
Kò lè wọlé
because èyí tó wà nílé òtó jẹ àwọn tó wulẹ̀ ń ṣe iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ wọn ò tiẹ̀ lè ṣe mọ́ wọ́n ń sáko iná lẹ́ ń sọ yìí wọ́n ti ń ta gbogbo oko wọ́n ń ta bẹ́ẹ̀tì wọ́n ń ta gbàtàwó oúnjẹ ò tó mọ́ ebi ń pa wá ẹni ká má kó oúnjẹ wọlé.
àwọn ìdojúkọ wa nìyẹn.
ọgbọ́n wo la fẹ́ dá sí bó la fẹ́ bọ́ mọ́ ẹ̀.
ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan tí ọ̀rọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan kàn táwọn èèyàn máa ń pè ní stakeholder kan ṣe àtúnṣe tó yẹ kan ṣe.
àwọn wo ni stakeholder gan ẹ ṣàlàyé.
government stakeholder ni wọ́n farmer fúnra wọn stakeholder ni wọ́n regulatory bodies stakeholder ni wọ́n finance institution stakeholder ni wọ́n even láti school wa gan ló yẹ kán ti máa gbin àgbẹ̀ sínú àwọn ọmọ wa so youths are also stakeholders gbogbo àwa stakeholder tá a ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú ká lè ní oúnjẹ tó pọ̀ yanturu àwọn àṣìṣe tá a bá ti ṣe sẹ́yìn ká tún wọn ṣe ìgbésẹ̀ tó bá yẹ ká gbé tí nǹkan ọ̀gbìn àti ọ̀sìn tí ó fi pọ̀ kí kálukú bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbé káyé fẹnu ṣe iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ẹnu kọ́ náà fi ń ṣe agric is practical.
08091551055 08056998678 07069493000 àwọn nọ́mbà tẹ́lẹ̀ fi bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn. Hello, good morning. Eléyìí. Eléyìí.
Báyọ̀ lórúkọ tèmi láti àgbègbè olódó.
Ìpè yẹn wọlé Desmond to DG. Eléyìí.
Ẹ kú ètò ẹ̀ ló.
Akeem Olalekan lórí Facebook sọ pé majority of people that show passion and interest in agricultural production were let down due to imbroglio between them and herdsmen who posed as a threat to efficient food production. Around 13 sọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà ni oníyan Akeem Olalekan yìí náà sọ yìí lórí Facebook ọ̀rọ̀ herdsmen yóò jẹ́ kí àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ gan wọ́n sá. Eléyìí. 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 Yes, nígbà tí Desmond ń bá fóònù yẹn jà lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ gan sá ohun tó ń ṣe ò tó wá jẹ mọ́ ebi wà ń lù ẹni ká má kó má import ẹ̀lú ẹ̀ káàárọ̀.
ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ kó ojúmọ́ òṣèré ọláòye Ismail.
Good láti
Alákíá. God bless that your guest that baba farmer that you brought.
Thank you, sir. Ẹ ṣeun àdúrà náà fẹ́ ṣe fún yín. Eléyìí ẹ ń sọ̀rọ̀ Desmond kìíní yẹn ń dún lábẹ́nú ni. Eléyìí apá abí ló ti ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o Desmond kò yanjú ẹ o. Nígbà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ oúnjẹ wọn nílùú ibi ń wà nílùú àwọn àgbẹ̀ òsèlè àwọn gómìnà gan àwọn gómìnà ní gbogbo south west wọn sọpọ́ọ̀tì àgbẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ o ẹni wọn sọpọ́ àwọn ìjọba ẹ má jẹ́ sọ pé gómìnà àwọn ìjọba ní gbogbo south west wọn sọpọ́ọ̀tì àgbẹ̀ àwọn ìjọba ti ìlú àwọn haúsá lọ́hùn wọ́n sọpọ́ọ̀tì wọn lọ àwọn ṣe ń rí tí wọ́n ṣe ni. ẹ káàárọ̀.
ẹ káàárọ̀ sà.
yéèbà.
orúkọ tèmi ni olóyè Gàfárì Akínbọ́lá láti Olúbọ̀dé community ọ̀nà àrà local government.
ẹ ṣeun.
akí bàbá wa tí wọ́n wà sí ètò yẹn ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan kan lèmi fẹ́ fààyàn sẹ́wọ̀n bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ìgbà tó lu wa wà ní school a ní school garden tá a ti máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń kọ́ wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ rẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àgbẹ̀ ní ìsìn pẹ̀lú condition security yìí táwọn èèyàn ò lè lọ dáko yìí ọgbọ́n wo la fẹ́ dá sí adẹ̀tí population wa ti kọjá sí ààrẹ rí ní oúnjẹ ọ̀nà wo lébi ògùn ní pa wá èyí ẹni ìbéèrè tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa tí ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́run ìjọba jẹ́ o.
ìbéèrè yìí ìdáhùn sí ni pé bá a ṣe sọ gbogbo àwọn tán ní ipa láti kó nípa kí ọ̀rọ̀ àgbẹ̀ kó yọrí sí rere ipa tó yẹ kí wọ́n kó wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ kó ṣe rí àgbẹ̀ lèmi ọ̀rọ̀ security yìí agbára mi ò ká ọdẹ tá a gbà sóko wa gan yóò ṣàkó lóko torí òun gan ò fẹ́ kú
ó ń ṣàkó lóko
á wò pa fẹ́ fi òun ẹ̀mí òun wéwu ni àwa là ń rò pé ó wà lóko bóyá tá a bá ti kó lóko ló náà ti kú o.
ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ó níyàwó náà mọ́ nílé.
so àwọn torí pàwọ́ ò sí nípa ti ọ̀rọ̀ ààbò àwọn tó wà nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ààbò bẹ́ẹ̀ kí wọ́n ṣe ojúṣe wọn.
ẹlẹ́yìn Desmond wà nǹkan kan ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ kí ni ẹ̀yọ́ ẹlẹ́yìn.
hello
ẹ káàárọ̀ o.
ẹ káàárọ̀ orúkọ tèmi ni Àbáyọ̀mí Adéoyè.
Àbáyọ̀mí Adéoyè ẹ ṣeun ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ̀ tí.
yes mo kí ọ̀gá mi tẹ̀wọ̀n Dr. Ọmákanjọ́lá.
ẹ ṣe púpọ̀ sà.
This is your boy, Dr. Adere.
Okay, my player.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate all the contributions that have been made. See your food. And the new man song kankan gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọdé mi.
À ń gbọ́ yín o. Desmond máa sọ lẹ́nu lé ní o. Ẹ̀lẹ́ káàárọ̀. Desmond kọ́ ẹ má rò pé òun ló ń kọ́ tiẹ̀ o ẹ má jẹ́ ń sọ lẹ́nu nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ló ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o mọ̀kàn mọ̀ ń sọ lẹ́nu tèmi ni o. Ẹ̀lẹ́ káàárọ̀. 009155155. Ẹ̀lẹ́ káàárọ̀.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
I've called earlier. Wọ́n pariwo lọ́dọ̀ yín lókè kọ́.
Okay, sir.
So, God bless out your guest and your boss. Bàbá yẹn wọ́n ti analyze it. But please, kò ṣe gbogbo àwa youth la fẹ́ lóko. Èmi dẹ́rí ìṣẹ̀yìn ọlọ́ọ̀yẹ̀ ìgbẹ̀yìn. Mo ní oko ní kúdù lọ́yọ̀ọ́. Wọ́n fi màálù ètò kó mi. Ó gbé gbogbo kíní ẹ̀jẹ̀ mi tí mo gbìn. Àlọ́ station láàárín 1 week wọ́n fi àwọn pípù yẹn sílẹ̀. Wọ́n fi wọ́n sílẹ̀. Àyè náà tẹ́lẹ̀ mi rà síta nípa máa have money títún kó wá ìpín. Títún wá lọ kó sórí ibì kan. Yóò ti security. At least ẹjọ́ bá a sọ fún bàbá kọ́sọ́ọ̀mù yẹn. I love the question you are asking them. Now that we have food shortage in the country, what are we expected to eat? Mi mọ̀ bí àbáyọ ọmọ yẹn tó ń ta gàrí nìsí o. Ìyẹn ò ṣe pé àwọn import ẹ̀jẹ̀. But the environment is not conducive. Kò sí security tó bẹ́ẹ̀ pé bàbá yẹn ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán. Ibi tó yẹ kí wọ́n 20 ti máa fi sẹ́yìn méjì àmà ti ṣe etí òmòṣọ́ wọn. Etí òmòṣọ́ wọn ń bọ́ máa fi ń ṣerú ẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn equipment táwọn àgbẹ̀ ń lò tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ vax lé lórí. But the government wants to make money by all means. So they don't consider that first. Ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà lẹ́nu ọmọ palẹ̀ mọ́ kéèyàn tó pọ̀ fún ọ ni. Wọ́n palẹ̀ mọ́ Nàìjíríà kan tó máa bá àwọn gbogbo oúnjẹ. Kó tó di wípé a máa bá àwọn nǹkan dára fẹ́ lọ pé àní kó wọlé mọ́. We would have got to 50% competition pé nínú ìdíwà sustainable. The economics làwọn ṣe ń sùn. Kò ní ìdíkẹ́ ẹ bá ní wọn. Price control mechanism la fẹ́ máa lé gbogbo àwọn ìdọ́gbọ́n tó wọlé yẹn. Nígbà tí food sufficiency bá ti wà, wọ́n máa lo price control. Ebi wáyé ìgbà kan, government welfare board ló máa lọ ra gbogbo kìíní. They will buy it, keep it in the side. Ìgbà tí nǹkan wọ́n ní ìsìn government máa kó tiwọn jáde. Wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ síta ní normal price tó yẹ kó dà. I stood at the University of Adekiton. God bless the former governor during the governor of the former deputy governor Paul Alabi. During the reign of Governor Adeniyi Adebayo, ó jẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wọ́n lẹ́kìtì. Bàbá yẹn ní oko ńláńlá, ó dẹ̀ lọ kó gbogbo iṣu rẹ̀ wá. Ó dẹ̀ kó monitoring team sí wọ́n tó sí ọjà òkè ṣá. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ta ní normal price fún everybody lọ́wọ́ ilé ra ìlé méjì lọ. Yàrá ìlé méjì ẹ̀ kó máa lọ lé. Ó fọ́ọ̀sì gbogbo àwọn yòókù tí wọ́n ní iṣu lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀rọ pẹ́pẹ́ ní ṣẹ́gun àìsàn ìbí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Níbi tó lè kó pamọ́ sí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ta ní normal price.
Price control mechanism nìyẹn.
Yes, we try to do the right thing in this country. Wọ́n máa gbèrè wá Ọ̀yọ́ state láti 50 billion ṣe oko wọn ní Fúbámà òtítí tó.
Òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kú ní ká ó dé báyìí ká sọ ni. Òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ dé ká sọ. Ọlá Oyèdìran Lukman Abiodun on our Facebook page says this program is highly revealing of the danger to food security in Nigeria. A country that cannot feed itself is exposed to external invasion economically and politically. There is a signal to this in Nigeria. A nation that cannot feed itself is exposed to external invasion.
Violence. And people will not be loyal. If I'm not eating, you now say I should support something. My brain needs some nutrients to function. So people, like you mentioned, they will become angry. At any slight, even without provocation, you will just see reactions.
LA.
So we need to feed ourselves.
We need to feed ourselves. Oúnjẹ bá dẹ̀ ti kúrò nínú ìṣẹ́ bù ṣe. Àmọ́ tí ó bá sóúnjẹ ìṣẹ́ pọ̀ sí ni o. Bí ó bá sóúnjẹ ìṣẹ́ pọ̀ sí ni o. àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́.
Agric ló faṣọ sí wa lọ́rùn.
Agric ló faṣọ sí wa lọ́rùn. Ẹ bá ń gbọ́ orin yẹn sókè.
If you no sabi transfer news, you fit tell your padi say na your team get correct top striker.
What are you talking about?
If you tell your padi say na your team get correct top striker, dem fit shout dey follow you argue.
No way.
If dem shout dey follow you argue, everybody for viewing centre fit shook mouth for the matter. If dem shook mouth for the matter, you fit fall your hand for the matter. If you fall your hand for the matter, you fit kick bench as you dey vex. Abeg, before you enter yawa, settle the matter with Google search. Get the latest football news, live scores, transfers, probabilities, and anything wey concern football with your Google app.
My name na Patito, I be first class truck driver.
Yes, it's Panadol Extra Caplets. Panadol Extra is now also available in a smaller pack of 4 caplets at only 50 naira. Same Panadol Extra Caplets that relieves headache, backache, muscle ache, menstrual pain, and toothache. If it's not Panadol, it's not the same thing as Panadol. If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult a doctor. Panadol Extra contains paracetamol and caffeine. Not recommended in pregnancy and children under 12.
Uncle Dentist, wetin be cavities and how Colgate take dey protect my teeth from cavities? Shey dey use comfort?
No dear, na hole for teeth dey cause most tooth pain wey be cavity. But if you use Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection take brush every day, the confirmed formula go help keep natural calcium inside our teeth wey go protect them from tooth decay.
Time don reach to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Now, the Nigerian Dental Association, they recommend Colgate.
Chinedu! Don't worry, Ma. He'll be home on time, just like his dad.
Are you sure?
Yes, Ma. I'm cooking their favorite jollof with Sonia tomato mix. They are here.
Hey, is that jollof ready?
See? Right on time. Your loved ones will always rush home for tasty meals prepared with Sonia tomato mix.
Mommy, the jollof is yummy.
I wouldn't miss this jollof for anything.
It's so good eating together with a family. Yes, Ma. All thanks to Sonia. Sonia tomato mix brings you together. Proudly Nigerian.
La deuxième mi-temps de ce
Hello? Eddie, my friend. Yeah? May is going to be amazing with DSTV. There are 155 matches from the Premier League, What? La Liga, Serie A, Champions League, and FA Cup. Whoa. That's 2 of the biggest cup finals and 3 of the best leagues in the world, reaching the pinnacle of the season.
Whoa, that is amazing.
It is amazing, Eddie. And the only place in the world where you can watch all of this amazing football in May is on DSTV.
Be amazed by the world's best football when you get connected to DSTV.
If you're like me, that has to deal with heavy downloads and a need to be connected, then you need a 9 Mobile MiFi or router. At the office, at home, and on the go, never worry about a steady connection. Buy any of our MiFi or router data bundles for as low as 16,000 Naira and get a free 4G MiFi or router. Just visit any 9 Mobile Experience Center or authorized 9 Mobile dealer outlets to get yours. Terms and conditions apply.
9 Mobile.
You don dey wait for am. The dying minute of the football season wey dey come with extra drama.
Eagerly awaited Manchester derby.
Better heartbreak.
He didn't get the goal then.
And the victory wey you go tell your pikin and your pikin dem. But anyhow it take happen, we dey gidigba with our team. Na for life. Na football wey make sense be this, and you no fit miss am. Stay connected on top your GoTV this whole month of May as football season don enter final lap. GoTV, love it.
It's game night at the Bensons and everyone's having fun. Then, this.
Hey, son, what's the matter? You too? No way.
Don't let coughs and the common cold ruin your fun time. Tuxil range of uniquely formulated day and night syrups provides effective relief from cough and cold. Product may cause drowsiness. Tuxil, the job gets done when the cough is gone. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor.
Should instill in us right values needed to transform our country into a nation free of corruption. But first, we must know the meaning of this corruption of a thing. I don't call it a phenomenon. I call it a virus. I call it a disease.
The Splash FM Oratory Contest 2021 is here, and it's bigger and better. It's time for worthy students to exercise their oratory skills. Finals come up on the 26th of May 2021 at MOV 21 Event Center. Time 12 noon. In the words of Dale Carnegie, only the prepared speaker deserves to be confident. Invited schools should come prepared and punctual. For inquiries and sponsorship, call 0805-699-8701. This event is sponsored by Dr. Fola Akinyosun and Kiram Lee Gym and Fitness Center. Please note, all COVID-19 measures will be duly observed.
My people, better don land. Make una come see ogbonge cable wey dem manufacture for Obodo, Nigeria. Na Pure Cables. Pure Cables na correct electrical cable wey dey reliable, dependable, and the people wey dem make am call dey safety conscious. Pure Cables get original copper and aluminium cable for different sizes dem wey you fit use for electrical wiring level for anywhere. Whether na your house, abi na your office, the price nko e no dey tear pocket at all. Nationwide distribution don start. For more information, call 0808 030 3257 0808 030 3257. Pure Cable and Wire Limited. They have print compound 40 gate 122/132 Oshodi Papa Expressway, Iyano Solo bus stop, Lagos. Pure Cables, Nigerian electrical contractors endorse am. SON approval. Pure Cables. Na you be go.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, good morning.
Ẹ kó ojúmọ́ sá.
Eba.
Orúkọ tèmi ní Ẹ̀dá Ọlátúndé Samson Gbénga láti Odònà kékeré.
Okay.
Inú mi dùn púpọ̀ fún bàbá àgbẹ̀tẹ̀ gbé wá. Ṣùgbọ́n custom officer tó wà lọ́dọ̀ yín yẹn sà. Ṣé ń gbọ́?
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo ṣe ní bọ́dà sẹ̀mẹ̀ bọ́dà ní 80s. Àskélébé. Ṣé rí àwọn mọ́sọ̀lù gbọ́ ẹ̀ custom? Bálẹ̀ àgbàlọ́ mẹ́rin bálẹ̀ jù tó ló pọ̀ nù wọn. So ọ̀dà òjò kì í dá wọn. Ní ẹ fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fi sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kó dàbọ̀.
Hello, I'm going, sir.
Hello, Kelebe, the word Kelebe, what does the word Kelebe means? Agbodegba. Agbode tout. Tout ni ń jẹ́ Kelebe. And we are after you always at the border station. Understand?
Èwo l'Agbodegba.
Àwọn agbódegbà làwọn tó ń fẹ̀yìn pọn àwọn illicit traders.
Ló ń pè ní Kelebe.
Ló ń pè ní Kelebe.
Àbẹ́yà nǹkan táwọn míì bá Kelebe kọ́ yẹn o.
No, Kelebe, he said he work at the border at the Seme border in the 80s, and I work at Seme border in 1985 to 1990. Yeah.
Ọmọ ìkẹ́ ó ṣe é ṣe kẹ́mọ́ra yín o. Kelebe àti kílẹ̀ yín ṣe kẹ́lẹ̀bẹ̀ lẹ́yìn.
I'm a custom officer.
Ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ dam ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ kílẹ̀ yín àgbẹ̀ ń jàǹfààní ẹ̀. Àǹfààní kílẹ̀ ń jẹ́ ń bẹ̀.
Àjàǹfààní kankan sìn. Gómìnà sì fún wa ní ìfọkànbalẹ̀ pé táwọn bá ti wọlé àwọn á wá nǹkan ṣe sí i tá a fi wúlò fún àgbẹ̀ àti fún gbogbo ìlú. Wọ́n ní ó tó tanná fún gbogbo wa lọ́yọ̀ state. Àwa náà sì mọ̀.
So kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀?
Òṣèlú ni sá.
Sá. Òṣèlú ni.
Ó yẹ ká mọ́wọ́ òṣèlú kúrò lórí ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ dam. Adé wa ṣàǹfààní fún wa lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sá.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sá.
Mr. Dapò ló sọ̀rọ̀ láti Oríta.
Good.
Ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ dádì tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Kàn sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àgbẹ̀. Torí mo mọ̀ pé ó yẹ kí wọ́n mọ̀. Ìjẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ state government jẹ́ wọ́n ní arm rárá. Jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí new governor tó ṣe sọ nígbà tó campaign. Àwọn máa kó àwọn tout tó ń yọ ìgboro lẹ́nu. Àwọn máa kó wọn lọ sí inú oko. Ìjẹ́ wọ́n kò fún promise wọn. Ìjẹ́ state government ní oko yẹn lọ sí ìlú.
Ọ̀ya ẹ dáhùn béèrè yẹn.
Ohun tí a mọ̀ à ń sọ mo ti ń sọ ńgbà tá a ti wà lórí kínní pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ program àgbẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń ràn lọ́yọ̀ state orí pépà ni. Gómìnà wọ́n ní ìran fún area Ìdó yẹn ìgbà kan dẹ̀ wà tí wọ́n ń lọ sí area bẹ̀ bọ̀ mi ò lè sọ ní pàtó bóyá settlement yẹn ti take off but wọ́n náà ti allocate owó fún project yẹn gómìnà gan lọ visit wọ́n gbà kan because mo ní farm kan sí camp a máa ń rí tí entourage gómìnà máa ń kọjá lọ but either it has come into implementation or not I can't confirm but it's something we can look out to area Ìdó yẹn ló wà lọ́nà Àkùfò ni wọ́n fẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ program tẹ̀ sọ yìí.
So now ìjọba tó wà ń ta nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nísìnyí ní kúkúrú èdè fẹ́yìn àgbẹ̀ ǹjọ́ support yín àbọ̀n support yín bá a ṣe wà yìí as we speak.
àti rí support tó lọ́wọ́ wọn torí.
tó àbí rárá. tó àbí rárá.
tó.
wọ́n ṣe díẹ̀. wọ́n ṣe díẹ̀.
wọ́n ṣe díẹ̀.
ẹ̀lú ẹ̀ káàárọ̀.
ẹ káàárọ̀ o.
ibà.
ayọ̀ bàbá yẹn mi dọ́kà pátá ni.
ẹ yà.
ẹ mọ̀ kàn tún fẹ́ jẹ́ ń sí ni mo program yẹn dáa. Cherry farm settlement ní Ọ̀yọ́ state. Èmi tí mo bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo gbà kan ní Ìlọ́ra. Mo bóònù ẹ̀ tán. Ní a ní ẹnìkan ló tún ní. Mo tún lọ bóònù bò mí ẹlòmíì tún gbẹ̀jẹ̀ sí i. At the end of the day, a rí i pé àwọn kan nù wọn tí a ti gbàgbé wọ́n ní association. Tó wọn ò gbìn. Wọn ò dẹ̀bi ní kẹ́kẹ́ fún ní pépà kó rí gbìn bẹ́ẹ̀. So ara àwọn kan tó tí ò jẹ́ kó ń jẹ́ wà lọ́yọ̀ state nìyẹn o. Number 2, mo fẹ́ jáde síta nílọ́ra màálù tó pàdé mi lọ́nà wọ́n tó 200 nínú farm settlement. So ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀gẹ́ wọn náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jẹ́ ìfọ̀ ó discourage mi tí ò jẹ́ lọ bẹ̀ bá dé mi. So number 2, mò ń ṣòwò ẹja mò ń sin ẹja mo dẹ̀ ti àbádọ́ rẹ̀ báyìí iye tá à ń pa ó kéré sí iye tá à ń ná. Because the seed sit down look ó fi wọ́n débi wípé you cannot afford it very longer. And so make the matter worse ṣẹ́ra àwọn tó ọ̀rọ̀ ẹja yẹn wọ́n ní association. Wọ́n ti ní ẹja máa rà no matter how much you spend wọ́n àfẹ́ mà. So there are many fish farmers 30 pack up today. So ara àwọn kan tó jẹ́ kó jẹ́ pọ̀ nìyẹn o kọ́nà kó ràn Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ o.
Àmì o Olúṣògo Ifálurọ̀ ó sọ pé arsenalized I think about 90% of the blame is on federal government. It is in control of too many responsibilities that it can handle. That is why we need to rearrange this country in case they don't like restructuring. Maybe rearrangement, if not restructuring. Okay, now our time is fast spent. Let me just take one more last call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Kusel YS Live.
Thank you, sir.
Remi Bakari is my name.
Thank you, sir.
Wọ́n béèrè nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ àbí gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ ìwọ̀ oòrùn ni a ní ìrànlọ́wọ́ lọ́dọ̀ àgbẹ̀ kò sí rárá.
Kò sí rárá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Àwọn ní kòtò àwọn ní bóyá kòtò.
Program tí ń bẹ north tí wọ́n fi ń ṣe irrigation wọ́n bí a bá gbé débí àwọn àgbẹ̀ alákọ̀wé ló ń gbà á wọ́n jẹ́ kó kan àwọn àgbẹ̀ gidi problem wà ní country yìí gbogbo ẹ̀ ní wọ́n ti sọ́dọ̀ òṣèlú. And then this governor they are already super emperors. Because they are ti rí owó ń bẹ nídìí òṣèlú yìí wọn ò ní nǹkan kan ṣe mọ́ torí pé wọ́n ti wà ní comfort zone. Problem ta ní nìyẹn o kò sí bàjẹ́.
Dr. Segun Makanjola is a veterinarian, poultry and agriculture expert. Thank you very much for coming on this program.
My pleasure, sir.
Inú wa dùn gan láti gbà yín lálejò. Ṣé tó bá dọjọ́ mi tàbá kó yẹn yọjú sí wa inú wa dùn pẹ̀lú àwọn oríṣiríṣi analysis àti ohun òótọ́ ọbẹ̀ tẹ́ jẹ́ kí á dì mọ́ kí lè lè tún ranjú sí àti ńlọlé ó máa tún kó ń kọ́ advert wọlé. Yes, Mr. Abbas Balogun is a retired assistant superintendent of customs. Thank you very much, sir, for coming to this program this morning.
God bless.
Bùkúnmi Pẹ̀lúmi Adédòkun pẹ̀lú Dàmọ́lá Ológunfẹ́ Ajíbóyè Progress My Media àti Desmond to the G àgbáwo tí ò gbọdọ̀ báwo jẹ́ ńlájọ wà ń bí lápá bí àti tọ̀hún tó ń wojú pátápátá àǹtí ẹ̀ mọ́ ọ lọ ta kí ló kó tó ṣó tó kádùfàtì wa ni mọ́ ọ lọ lé wọn lọ lé ẹ̀ àtúpàdé lágbára lọ Yemi Sonde lórúkọ tèmi Yemi Sonde Media House Yemi Sonde Crescent Fẹ́lẹ́lẹ̀ Express bus stop ibẹ̀ lọ́fíìsì wa wà 08035529883 fún ìpolówó ọjà nìkan ni o 08035529883 Yemi Sonde ló máa gbé fún ìpolówó ọjà nìkan. Eye-opening discussion, well done, sir. All stakeholders should do their part. Splash FM is educating the general public with Wise Life now. Those importing food items illegally should desist from it and invest in agriculture. Government should give good support to farmers. Thank you. Michael Temidayo Bakari. With that comment on our Facebook page, I will say we'll meet next week, God willing. Amalaya fe ogbodo tutu. Lagbara Ọlọ́run ó ti dọjọ́ mẹ́jọ.